Good evening, afternoon, morning, YouTubers. Right, following the scooter what I've built, I've decided I'm going to make a battery pack. I've upgraded the scooter. I've put it's an 800 watt motor, 48 volts. It goes like the clappers and it pulls like a train. So I've decided, because I've got four 10 amp hour batteries, it only gives me 10 amp hour at 48 volts. I don't know what runtime is because I've not tried it yet, but I'm wanting to upgrade to 20 amp. The only way to do that, to fit it inside the scooter, is to make a lithium ion pack out of 18650 lithium batteries, salvage ones, which I've was waiting for them to come actually off eBay. I think there was £70 for 83, all tested, with the milliamps written on the battery. So yeah, all good. Ordered a building kit which contains the BMS, the battery management system thing on it, two chargers, a fast charger, slow charger, all the nickel strips, the connectors and the plastic tray which holds the batteries, and I got all that for 80 quid off eBay. Absolute bargain. It hasn't come yet, but fingers crossed it'll turn up. So yes, today's project, or the next few days projects, is I am making a spot welder to weld the battery terminals together with the nickel strip. So if you see at the side of the road, or you've got an old microwave kicking around, keep it, because what you need is the transformer out of an old microwave. Now please bear in mind that microwaves are dangerous. Obviously make sure it's unplugged. And inside the microwave is a big capacitor which stores a lot of voltage, so you've got to make sure that is discharged simply by shorting it out. Obviously insulated, so you don't get a nasty belt. Anyway, jibber jabber jibber jabber jibber jabber. So yes, what you need is a microwave transformer. Here's a closer look at the transformer. It has got warning labels on the top saying high voltage, make sure you discharge the capacitor, which I've just mentioned. Now here you see, when you take it out, you'll have the mains terminals which will go on normally the thickest wire. Now you want to keep that side of the transformer. The top windings, I've never made one of these before, it's just what I've seen. The top windings you've got to hacksaw through, being very careful not to cut through the bottom one. So you hacksaw both sides off and then drill out the old windings, which I shall do next. Not the sharpest drill bit in box, but and then this is not sharp either. Hole. Look at that lot! So that stinks. Then knock the rest of the windings out. Oh, what comes to hand, that's perfect. Perfect for the job. Well, let me tell you, it's harder than it looks. Anyway, with a bit of tapping, a bit of screwdriver, that and that, it all come out without damaging the bit in the main coil at the bottom. Right, I've got a right sweat on, it's about 26 degrees here. The only thing I can't find out is what size cable to put through. Me being an electrician, the only thing I've got is some 25mm tails for electric consumer unit. So yeah, I'm going to strip the outer sheathing because it's quite thick, just leaving the inner sheathing. Change of plan, meter tails far too thick and too stiff, so I've hacked one of my jumper leads, car jumper leads. I wrapped it round, through and through again, and there didn't seem to be much of a spark. I've got to check the amps on this yet. There's no wiring involved, you just basically thread this through the top of the coil. I've actually got 3 coils on this. It looks like, I don't know what size that is, probably 10mm or something like that, but anyway, this is what you're looking for. So yeah, we have got spark, but how much, I don't know. Also forgot to tell you, you have to plug it into your mains. This one's 240 volts, so please be aware that you've got live terminals there. Obviously I'm an electrician, this is just temporary. I'm going to connect the earth wire to the transformer. So yes, we have power. Just a quick test. Power on. Yeah, that is working. Oh, all is good. Now I'm hoping I'm going to use that for is to weld. This is aluminium. Is to weld the nickel strips on top of my batteries that I'm making for the scooter. Right, I've just screwed it to a piece of wood, temporary, probably end up being permanently. Right, because this probably will get warm, my option is I've fitted this what I had in my attic, an old computer cooling fan, twin fan. So that's going to be stuck on the top to cool the windings down. Yet again, my van comes to the rescue. Right, for me probey bit, whatever you want to call it. That is an outside waterproof junction flex. So I've utilised that. I put some big 10 amp crimps from the cable to some copper wire. Now that come off the meter tails. It's probably about 3mm looking at that. All sealed up. Heat shrink tube in there, so if they do get hot they're not going to melt inside and touch together. So now we have the probe. We just have to put the end on. Once you get the threads lined up, tighten that up, and then everything there is solid. So now you've got to, I'll do it in front of the camera so you can actually see it. Give it a quick test. Hold that down with a screwdriver. Perfect. It's very good, yeah? Very good. Outside waterproof flex connector. Took all the insides out, just left what bits I didn't need. Had to ream that out a bit to get the cables in. Joined in there with some big crimps, all sealed up with heat resistant tubing, so if it does get hot inside then it won't melt through and short circuit inside. I am actually thinking of putting a 70 amp fuse between that in case it does stick to something and overload that, which gets hot very quickly. That there. Right, I had a change of a plan with that fan because it was 12 volt, and if I put that fan on I would have had to have a 12 volt supply as well in here. So I've gone for a bathroom extractor fan, 240 volts. That's linked directly to it, so when you switch the unit on, pretty silent, it blows down on it and keeps it cool. Now, the probes, I didn't want this transformer powered up all the time, so I interrupted the neutral supply through this micro switch, so it'll only fire the current when you press the button. Bear this in mind, I've got the neutral. Normally you put the live through the switch, but on this occasion it's got the neutral going through it. So if there's any problems in here, you shouldn't get electrocuted. I know that if a live hasn't got anywhere to go, the neutral then becomes live. But it's my invention, my design. So basically what you do, I'll turn it on first. Shift this over here. Just wants a case for it now. Get that wire out of the way. Just going to hit the fan. Can we see? Can we see? So it doesn't do anything until you actually, so you can place it on your battery and it will eventually, yeah, trying a bit of aluminium. Yeah, you can see that. Dead, powered. So yeah, hopefully it's going to work. I'll switch it off. Thanks for watching, I hope you like it.